Alrighty. So we're just gonna, this is Brick. What do we decide? He's 6-year-old, and he's fixing to get started in the 2-rein, and it's just about dinner time here. But yesterday, riding him around, just kind of feeling him out, he's a little sore-footed. His feet are a little long, and it's not like ridiculously long. Sounds like he grows a lot of foot. They're a little broke off. He sounds like right before he came here, he went on a big trail ride down the creek bank. So there might be a little bruising, but I looked at his feet yesterday, and there's just a lot of sole in there. I'm going to take out and see if that alleviates some of the pressure on him a little. I've got a real sophisticated tool right here, and you see right there he's pretty uncomfortable standing, and it's because now he was more sore on that other foot, and I might have to swap around here and do that other foot first, but we'll see if he lets me. Picking up this foot, he just has to put all his weight on that one, and it made him a little sore. Let's see how we've just got a lot of sole in here. He's landing on his frog and on his sole before anywhere else. All in this, so I'm just gonna take a bunch of that out. These are called half rounds. A lot of guys are scared of these things, but you get the hang of them, and they're scared of them because potentially you can take way too much out. He says, ouch, 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 ouch. Might have a little bit of a, yep. We got an abscess right there. So that's that little bit of blood. That's what he was ouching about. And that's not because I took out too much sole. That's because he's got a little abscess right there. There it is. The rest of it. See right there. So riding him barefoot in the rocks, this little spot right here, there's a bruise right there. So what I did by taking that sole out is I now just took all the pressure off that. That blood will run out. I'm going to pour some iodine on this, and 3 or 4 days from now, he will be sound as a pound. So if you have any experience with an abscess, Farrah will take his draw knife, his hoof knife, and dig that sole out just like I just did. It's just a little quicker and easier with these half rounds. It's not quite as pretty, but we can pretty it up later. Hey, pick your head up. That makes it harder for me, dude. I'm just gonna cut this toe off. All right, don't you bite me. Square him up there a little. I'm gonna keep him barefoot for a little bit. So that kind of, y'all have heard of the Mustang roll. That'll just help me with that. So we got that abscess out. We got the pressure off of it. See how quickly horses blood coagulates. It's still going to bleed a little bit. I'm going to hit this with the rasp a tiny bit, throw some iodine on there, do the other side, and like I said, we'll be good to go in a couple days. whispering sweet nothings in my ear. I'm not worried about doing a real pretty job here, but y'all, hey, that's all right. We just got tangled up. Just got tangled up. He says, I don't like standing on that other foot because it's sore too. You saw where I snubbed that toe off. Now I'm just rounding it off. Hopefully we'll have him breaking over a little faster here. Next time I get under him, I'll probably put a shoe on him and we'll do it a little prettier. I'm not even going to worry about the hinds today, being he's a little sore on both front feet. Because, you know, every time, if I pick up those hind feet, then he's going to have to put all his weight on both those front feet. Both of them are a little bit sore. We'll do those hinds here in 3 or 4 days. He's sore enough that you might want to keep yourself somewhere where you can step out of the way pretty easy. Oh, now you can have it back. I picked this horse's feet up yesterday, and he didn't want to lean on me or be. I mean, he was golden, so he's just a little bit more sore today. Which, shoot, we just rode around in the sand, but. You know, where he's kind of leaning and this and that, he's obviously uncomfortable. Worst thing in the world I could do is rear back kick him in the belly and tell him he's a no good son of a bitch for leaning on me. If he was doing that just because he was ill, that's a whole different story, you know. Then you got a license to rear back kick him in the belly. He's doing that because he's saying, gosh dang, man, that's kind of sore. And so I'm going to set his foot down, let him have a little break. And try to go fast. And here's where I'm going to really not be concerned with doing super pretty work. Because every second he's standing on that sore foot, he's being awful graceful to me. Let him have it back. You know, normally if you're shoeing, especially guys that are shoeing for a living, you want to stand up the least amount of times you can. You want all your tools right there, and you get under one and pick their foot up and just stay hooked, because you got to do, those farriers have got to do, you know, 7, 8, 10 a day to make a living. And so they normally I would have just reached over and grabbed my nippers and just kept on, but with a colt this is their first few times with somebody under them, I give them all the grace I can, give them a break between every transition, and maybe break in the middle if I have to. This one, he's not a colt, but he's sure being good to me. Being he's a little sore to stand. So I'm trying to go fast and Give him breaks. He's leaning on me pretty good there. Again, that's not because he's being ill at all. It's because it's getting sore. As kind as this horse was, or is, he would have let me go ahead and snub this toe without setting him down. But, you know what, something that just cost me maybe another 45 seconds or all, scratching him and then picking it up and doing it again, is just trying to be nice to him. I can't expect him to ever take an extra step for me or think about me if I don't do the same for him. Now this might get tough here. We'll see. Watch out, Mike. Okay, I'm stealing seconds there. That's not anywhere near as pretty as I want it. It's not quite the angle I want it, but boy, I can't fault this horse for trying to get along and be good to me. So I can fix that another day, make it look right. I'm gonna find some iodine and squirt it on him. This is betadine, which isn't quite as good, but I think that iodine's at the house. So this is gonna do for right now. I'm putting it on the whole foot there because that's going to do, like I said, iodine is going to do a better job. So what this betadine is going to do is it's going to soak into the porous part of his foot there, and it's going to harden it all up. So we got it in there. You can feel that abscess right there, that soft spot right there. That's just a bruise, is what that is, a bruise under the lamina of the foot. And so, you know, yep, we bruised him, we dug it out, bled a little bit. That's how you take care of that. If I hadn't dug, and you can see here, I didn't dig deeper than I intended to, but you can see here I dug a little deeper than I did throughout the rest of it. If I hadn't dug deep enough, we'd have just still been sore-footed. You know, if you don't, it's like a blister. If you don't pop it, it doesn't do any good. And so if I hadn't got deep enough to get that to come out, then we'd have just had a sore-footed horse for another 2 weeks, 10 days, 2 months, however, till we finally got that dug out. So we got her now. Should be good in the next couple days.